Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, hosting Cruz, and guys, I am here to talk about, well, Manny Pacquiao is officially in the Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, if you're a boxer and your goal is to be world champion, that's pretty good. But the main goal in boxing is to be in the Hall of Fame. Not much fighters can say they're Hall of Famers. And it takes a really special fighter to be in that bracket, that category, to be called Hall of Famer amongst many great fighters in boxing. But Manny Pacquiao is been for some time a first ballot Hall of Famer inductee. I mean, he's done it all in the sport. He is definitely, no doubt about it, hands down, one of the greatest fighters to ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. The best Filipino boxer ever. Like I said, one of the greatest fighters of all time in the history of the sport. The only 8-division world champion. Pacquiao has won belts at 112, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140, 147, and 154. That's 8 weight classes. And along the way, he's defeated a who's who in the sport of boxing. Pacquiao is the perfect definition of fighting everyone. No smoke ducking, nothing. Pacquiao during his prime was unbelievable. Blazing hand speed, punching power, tremendous left hand. Eventually developed a right hook, because before Freddie Roach, all he had was a left hand. And Freddie Roach took him and tweaked a few things and gave him a hook and a jab and uppercuts, everything. Developed him into a more complete fighter. But yeah, the blazing hand speed, the power, the in and outs, being always smaller than his opponents majority of the time, especially the more he went up in weight, was always, he was able to, size didn't matter for Pacquiao. No matter who it was, and he showed it. Anytime he stepped up in weight, fighting bigger guys, naturally bigger men, and beating them down, like Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Antonio Margarito. The list goes on and on and on. He defeated Shane Mosley. Just a who's who in the sport, guys. Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner. Fought Ugas. Just a legendary career. Pacquiao, 8 division world titles. A guy his size, man, climbing up 8 weight classes. Doing 8 weight classes, being successful in them, winning belts in all those weight classes. Pacquiao will forever be one of the greatest fighters of all time. So many memorable fights with Eric Morales, Barrera. Tremendous performance with Barrera, stopping Barrera in the 11th round. Making the golden boy Oscar De La Hoya retire for good. Giving Cotto a beatdown. One of his finest performances. And Margarito, his fight with Margarito was one of the worst beatings I've ever seen a boxer take. And Pacquiao brutalized Margarito, man. That fight was, I don't know why he never stopped that fight, but Pacquiao put hands on him. It was his first fight at 154, his 8th division. And Pacquiao coming in, a lot of people were like, uh-oh, they think Pacquiao may be biting off more than he can chew. But Pacquiao destroyed Margarito. He didn't stay at 154 too long, though. After the fight, I think he went back down in weight. And speaking of memorable fights, you can't forget the rivalry with Juan Manuel Marquez, the 4 epic fights that these two guys had. The draw, the split decision victories for Pacquiao in the second and third fight, and then getting knocked out by Marquez in the fourth. It's just a sensational career. It is what it is. Pacquiao is finally a Hall of Famer. The last but not least accomplishment for any boxer, besides winning world titles, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. And I'm happy, man. I'm sure you guys are happy that Pacquiao is in the Hall of Fame now. He's more than well deserved. Like I said, Pacquiao is one of the greatest and will forever be one of the greatest fighters of all time in the history of boxing. History of boxing. Like how Freddie Rose says, he is the Muhammad Ali of the wild card boxing gym. That, Freddie Rose calls Pacquiao his Muhammad Ali, and he is to that level. That pinnacle. Just legend. Pacquiao will never be duplicated. Many Filipino fighters will come and go, but none will be like Pacquiao. None. And we may not be seeing the last of Pacquiao in the ring. Yep, you heard me right. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. Rumors out there that he may be coming back to fight Mario Barrios for Barrios' title. There's rumors, he's an option for Barrios. Yep, I saw the post yesterday, and I've seen it before yesterday too, about a month ago, maybe a little less, that Pacquiao is an option for Mario Barrios. And if that fight was to happen, Pacquiao will be 46 going into that fight, and as a Hall of Famer. And Pacquiao looks good still at his age. He takes care of himself. He stays in the gym. He still got that speed, the power. And imagine Pacquiao was to go in there at 46, now Hall of Famer, beat Barrios and take his belt. That'll be amazing. But he doesn't need to do it. He shouldn't do it. Doesn't need to, like I said. But if he does, Pacquiao's a grown man. I can't tell him what to do. Neither can you. So, yeah. But all in all, man, I just want to come out here and tell you that and talk about this great fighter, man. Great fighter. So many memories over the years. So many memorable fights. 8th division title. 8th division world champion. A resume that's filled with legends and titles and amazing. Amazing career. 62 wins. 8 losses. 2 draws, 39 KOs. The legend, the icon, the Filipino little giant, if you will. From General Santos City, the Philippines. The 8th division world champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Had to do it. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Wilson Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.